Okay, looks like we're ready to start. Ta-da!
What?
I said ta-da.
I'll tell you in
The
private.
the stream is started. So I'm gonna bring up the
Hello, Slim!
Hello, YouTube land. This is your favorite YouTuber, Wu Liang.
Hello, YouTube.
Everybody.
Coming at you with another exciting video.
Woo-hoo.
I did the bad.
Hello, YouTube. I'm tired.
I think we all are. I think we're all exhausted because, man.
I'm going to be at work at 9 a.m. I don't think I can do a 3-hour stream.
Well, good news is that this session is just about a free day for you guys to just do whatever you guys want. So it'll be as short or as long as you guys make it. So
Okay, quick, everybody leave. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. That's mean.
Okay, I'll pick that up later.
What if we're going to leave?
Well, then we would have to kill someone.
Let's sacrifice Polish politics. Polish politician.
Crazy. Okay, so last time on Dragon Ball Z, we were all at the academy. Everyone got their room assignments. You guys ate at the tavern. You guys met a couple of characters. You met some NPCs. You met your roommates. Does anybody have any thoughts about their roommates that they got?
I want to know my roommates more. Wait, roommates, but they both are introverts.
Yeah. But also, being an introvert gives you bonuses when you are making friendship points with them. So, introverts get along together better, and extroverts get along together better.
Oh, they should.
I'm like that obnoxious, fitness roommate that, wakes up really early in the morning and, does push-ups, sit-ups, and squats while everybody else is still sleeping.
Well, the time schedule that you guys received when you guys get into your dorm, you're going to see there's a little schedule thingy that's going to tell you that today breakfast is at 8 o'clock in the morning, lunch is at 12 o'clock, and dinner is at 6 o'clock p.m. So those are the time frames for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Everyone's expected to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the academy at the cafeteria. If you don't eat, then, that's you. But you at least need to attend one meal per day to prevent starvation. Right? So you can, from this point on, you can accumulate hunger and thirst, but if you attend either breakfast, lunch, or dinner at least once per day for the rest of the time that you're at the academy, you will keep your hunger and thirst values at full. So let's see. The benefit too is that while you're at the academy, you will be able to eat and drink food at the cafeteria during these hours, regardless of how much hunger and thirst you have accumulated. So if your hunger and thirst values are full, you'll still be able to eat. Now, granted, you're only allowed to have one meal per interval. So if you're there for breakfast, you get one meal. If you're there for lunch, you get one meal. If you're there for dinner, you get one meal. But you won't be able to get like two different meals at dinner or two different meals at lunch. Just one meal per thing, because they have a lot of students to feed, so they don't have unlimited food. With that being said, everybody go ahead and roll me a charisma initiative check.
Yay, my favorite.
Picks up giant dice, rolls it. You said
come
charisma, right?
Did you?
It's a one.
Wait, no, don't say I have negative.
No.
Come back.
-1.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've had someone roll -1.
She
I
rolled
rolled
a -1. That's crazy.
No, I can show you I'm not lying.
That's crazy. Bloom's first roll of the day is a nat 1.
I'm rolling good
Do I need-
today. I rolled a 21.
Are we all?
Yeah, everyone's gonna roll a charisma initiative.
Let me go ahead. And
Let's see, what's my charisma? It's -1, 11.
21, baby.
I rolled a 2.
Woolyang is locked in.
Which means you get a 4. Okay, so 2
Guys,
plus your
if you
charisma
look
is
in
4.
player chat, you see that I'm not lying.
That's crazy.
By the way, I have multiplayer of
Oh.
-2, so that's even crazier.
Yep. Okay, we just need Wu Liang's value and Olin's value.
I thought. Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said I have 21.
21.
21?
Yeah, it's
So you
They
guys know,
did
I got a
not say.
2. And add that. 2 times. That up.
Okay, so we need Olin's.
He's
Nobody can hear you. You're too far away.
I'm literally right next to the microphone. What do you mean? It's at my face.
now
I'm
you are.
tired.
Scream in it.
He's in the bathroom. Yeah, a second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
He wants me to roll for him.
Do it.
Got a 7.
Do it.
7 plus his charisma modifier,
Do it.
which is
No,
negative.
without.
I am the Emperor.
So he's got a
He has
5.
a-
All right. So the charisma initiative is going to be, because some of you are going to be in the same room, which means that you're going to be together at the start of the day. So we have Wu Liang and Zaygrid, Cazador and Bloom, and then Olind. Everyone is going to tell me what they intend to do first before we proceed. So, Wu Liang with the highest roll, what do you intend to do? I'm going to say that everybody wakes up at about 7 a.m., a little after 7 a.m. probably. So you have a little bit of time to do like one thing, and then you'll be going to the cafeteria for breakfast if you plan to eat breakfast today.
Of course, breakfast is the important meal of the day. Wu Liang is going to I don't know, how much time do we have exactly?
Like 30 minutes or so before you have to start heading to the cafeteria.
All right. He's gonna get ready and then go for a 30-minute run.
Okay. So you're gonna go for a run. We've marked that down. Okay, and then Cazador, what is your plans?
30 minutes is a lot, so Cassiter is like 20 minutes. For 20 minutes is going to do a little bit of like light training. Not so much that he will like sweat, but enough to feel something, you know. And then with the remaining 10 minutes, he will head to cafeteria.
Okay, so
Gotta hit that cardio.
light workout. Okay, and then we have Olent.
I'm trying to find the stream so I can pull up the map. Could you post that map to player chat?
Copy
We
image.
should have a category for maps. Wait, we have this.
Yeah, we have it.
But nobody uses it.
Well, I have the world map in there for now. I'm gonna make a spreadsheet, and I'm gonna have images of all of the maps in that spreadsheet, and that's gonna get posted in there. But to be continued for that. That's the
I'm
campus
going to go
map.
to the.
This is the city map.
I'm going to get breakfast. Does taking breakfast count as an action?
No, so everyone's gonna have something that they can do right before going out to get to the cafeteria, or you can go to the cafeteria early. But the cafeteria is gonna open at 8, and it's a little bit after 7 right now.
Okay. Is there anything going on in the Arcana lecture hall?
In the lecture halls, currently today is Sunday in the campaign, which means that you're not going to have like any like school activities scheduled for today. The only activity that is scheduled for today is that after breakfast, everyone's going to be like on your own time sometime throughout the day. You're going to head to the headmaster's office so you can get your class scheduling.
Okay. I guess I'll head over to the ranch.
Okay. So Olin is going to go to the ranch. And then Zagrid.
Are you muted? Okay. I have a question about my character. I'm technically nocturnal, so would I be waking up at 7 a.m.?
Unfortunately, yes. So you're kind of going against your sleep cycle because your character did go to sleep last night, and so your character is going to be like you're naturally nocturnal, but because of the scheduling here, you're kind of like setting yourself to wake up and sleep at certain times.
Bruh.
So
I know, I feel that. being also kind of a nocturnal person, like
yeah,
I live in a
Thinking
diurnal
about
world,
waking
man.
yep.
Waking up at 7 a.m. is so unheard of. Outside of school, it's so stupid. We have not woken up at 7 a.m. since I had to get onto the school bus.
Yeah, I mean, if you want your character to sleep in for an extra hour, that's perfectly feasible.
Which we're not looking. Are we looking at the map for the school right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can choose to do something out in the city, but that would take longer than the 30 minutes allotted. So it's like you'll miss breakfast if you do, which is fine. You don't need to eat breakfast. You can choose to come back for lunch or dinner later. Or you can go to breakfast and whatever. So
I think Zagrid's gonna want to go into the crafting hall.
okay, we're gonna go to the crafting hall.
Very groggily. He's gonna be dragging his feet and like yawning the whole.
Okay, and then we've got Bloom.
I'll be right back.
And wait. Okay. Bloom is going to get dressed and read some romance books.
Okay. Okay. Great. So you're gonna stay in your room?
Yes.
Okay. So that means that Cazador and Bloom are both going to be in their own respective rooms. Let me also write these in a way where I also have your roommates written down on this screen at the same time, so I don't have to go back and forth. So for you guys, you have Gingia, and then for I mean. Then we've got Cazador and Bloom, which have Jen. And then Oland has Angelica and Doletta. Okay. Got it. Okay. With that, since Wuliang rolled highest, Wuliang, you're going to go on your run. And what is the path that you're going to take for your run? You keep note that you are currently in the Dragon dormitory in the top left corner of the campus.
Oh, he said he'll be right back.
Oh. I didn't hear that. In that case, skip. We're gonna go to Cazador. You said you're gonna do a light workout. So
Yes.
Cazador and Bloom, because you're gonna be in the same location at the same time, you guys are gonna take your turn together. Whereas Cazador, you are doing a light workout. What exactly are you exercising?
Yeah, like doing planks, some. And doing planks. What else?
Would you say would you say that would be strength training or dex training?
Strength training, yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then Bloom, you said you're reading a romance novel.
Yes.
Okay. Which is good. Alright, and then you have Jen in your room together with you guys. So Jen, she's just going to be asleep. She's not waking up just yet. So I'm gonna put sleeping for her. But you're gonna notice that for her, when she's sleeping, she is actually like fully under her blanket. Not like there's not a single part of her that's like sticking out of the blanket. She's like completely bundled up and wrapped in a burrito.
Burrito.
So that is your roommate, what she's doing. Cazador, roll a dexterity check for me.
Yes, let me pull up my character. Dexterity.
I mean, I'm strength check.
Strength, okay. Whoo. Dirty 20.
Okay, nice. Okay. Okay, in your notes tab on your character sheet, we're going to list that you have strength training. I'm going to put that section somewhere over here or something. You can move it somewhere wherever you want. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. You got a dirty 20.
90 plus 1, yeah.
Yep, which is good. And then we'll do DC 11.
Ooh.
Okay. So each time that you do a training check, wait, what's your strength right now?
It is at 12.
12. Okay. That would be +2, I think. Let me check. Yeah. Okay. So 11 plus 2. Which would be 13. Okay. So, in this campaign, there is a stat training mechanism. Whereas similar to learning skills and learning spells and things, you can also just straight up train stats. So how that works is that there is a total of 10 skill checks. If you complete 10 skill checks while doing an activity that would train that stat, you would accumulate 1 stat point for that stat. Now, the DC will increase based on your current stat value. The DC starts at a base of 11, and it's +1 +2 per modifier. So if your modifier is a 4, then you're going to be adding +8 to the 11 DC, making the DC a 19, and so on and so forth. So the higher stat you get, the harder it is to complete the skill checks for that to get the increased stat value. But if you do have your character spend time throughout the campaign with actively training and exercising, you will be able to increase your stat values doing actual training. This is one of the mechanics that is different compared to D&D. So, actually doing things like regularly exercising is going to benefit your character's stats.
Cool.
And of course, it's over a long period of time. Each training segment has to be a total of 1 hour for each set. So you have to do a total of 10 hours of successful training checks per stat point that you're going to accumulate. And again, your stat points cannot currently exceed the value of 20 per stat. But again, if you eventually acquire or have already a feature that gives you a limit break, which allows you to exceed the 20, you can go up to your new maximum value. Each limit break feature will increase your maximum value for the stat by 6 points.
Ooh.
And you can have a total of 5 limit break features per stat. So the actual maximum value, or the true maximum value of each stat is 50, which would make their maximum modifier a 20. That's if you have all 5 limit break features for that stat specifically, and you have accumulated enough stat points to get to that high.
Damn.
Yeah, so characters can definitely exceed like natural limitations, but it's very difficult to do, and it takes a long time and a lot of work. So, congratulations on your first successful skill check for your training, for your strength training. Now, what happens when you complete a successful skill check? What are you supposed to do?
That's a good question.
Does anybody have the answer?
I have.
What's the answer?
You add 2 of the points.
What points?
To this activity.
No.
No?
Nope. When you complete the skill check, you only increase the segment by 1. But when you are whenever you complete a skill check for anything in particular, like not just for the training, like anytime you succeed anything, what do you do?
Momentum.
Correct. Momentum. So Kazador, you have successfully completed a strength skill check. So how much momentum do you gain from completing that skill check?
Was it 1 point?
Correct. So go ahead and add 1 point of momentum to your character sheet.
Okay, where was?
It would be on your character chart on the first page. Now, technically, you should have some momentum already. So I would implore you to rewatch your first session and check how many times you successfully completed a skill check and
Yeah.
count up your momentum. Because going forward, I'm not going to allow, I'll allow it for your first session because you're supposed to have some momentum already. But going forward, if you miss putting any of your momentum in, it's just lost momentum. So keep in mind, whenever you succeed something, you need to be adding your momentum values.
Understood, sir.
All right. So now that that's covered, we now have. Is William back? I'll take that as a no. Okay. So we'll have Bloom, who's doing the reading of their romance novel, which is their downtime activity. So a downtime activity is something that can reduce stress. If you had stress, I would have you reduce your stress value, but your stress is 0, so you're good. So you're just having a good time enjoying your reading. Next up, we will have Oland, who is going to the ranch.
Yeah, can I actually change mine?
Yes.
I want to study Arcana instead.
Okay. So, in your notes tab, we're going to set up a little training segment thing, just like I did for Cazador. So I'm going to go to your character sheet in the notes tab. We're going to just do this, and we replace the strength training with Arcana training. Oh, so skill checks are different from stat things. So skill checks specifically don't have a training mechanic, but you can train your aura stat, which will lead into your Arcana.
Oh, okay, then yeah, absolutely aura.
Okay.
Actually,
He's aura farming.
farming. Yeah, I'll do aura.
Okay, so your aura modifier is a 2, which means the DC is 11 plus 4, so that's 15. All right, so go ahead and roll your aura check.
It's okay, I got pulled up, I think. It's thinking. 18.
Nice. So your first one is an 18, which means that that's a successful completion. We now highlight the first segment in green. And so you completed 1 segment of training. So go ahead and describe your method of training. Like, are you just like meditating, or are you like, what are you doing?
I'm petting a cow at the farm.
in your head?
No, I go to the farm and I pet the cow. And I commune with the cow.
All the way in board.
Not in board. The freaking the ranch.
Oh, there's no animals at the ranch right now.
What's at the ranch?
Open space and plants and hills, and like it's a ranch. So it's just land.
I'm back.
But the instructor that's for like the creature caretaking, they are going to be bringing in the creatures like starting next week, which is like at the start of the school year. So they're just preparing the land and making sure everything is good. They have stocked up on animal feed and that kind of stuff. So, but there's no creatures at the ranch at this time.
Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna meditate on like the foreign auras of the non-board aura. Yeah.
Okay, got you. So your meditation is successful for the first segment. Wu Liang is back.
Julian is back.
Yay. So now you are going to do your running activity. So this is going to be dexterity training. So we're going to add a segment for dexterity training for your notes tab. And what is your dexterity stat right now?
14.
Okay, so that's a modifier of 2, which means adding 4, so that's 15 DC. Okay, go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Natural 20.
Sheesh. Okay.
But dirty 22.
Yeah, got you. So because it's a natural 20, this means that the first 2 segments of your training will be completed already. So you only have to do 8 more segments to get 1 stat point for dexterity.
Yay!
Okay, so I was asking you to also describe what path you are taking for your run when you were going running outside.
I was gonna probably take the path towards the ranch.
So there's like multiple different paths that you could take towards the ranch.
Don't
So-
bother. There's nothing there. Not even cows.
There's an Olin there.
There's an hole in there. You can choose to exit the dragon dorm room, and you can go north, south, east, west. Yeah, so you can go up, down, left, right. You can do a full lap around the entire campus. You can just do a mini lap around like the restrooms and common area and crafting hall. Like a square that way.
I kind of just take a as soon as I leave, right?
Uh-huh.
If the top is north,
Uh-huh.
I basically head west and sort of run around the edge of the campus and end up near the ranch.
Okay, and are you going clockwise or counterclockwise?
Counterclockwise.
Okay, got you. So you're gonna head west, then south, then east, passing the gymnasium, the headmaster's office, passing all these other buildings, and you make it to the ranch area. I mean, you can still see that there's no animals there at the ranch just yet, but the teacher for creature caretaking is there, which is a floor named Mossy. She is a moss type floor, so she's very like moist, very
Moist.
she's very kind of like sludgy, but she is tending to the grounds, making sure everything is good, and so on and so forth. But let's go to Zagrid. Where's Zagrid at?
Half asleep.
Mude.
Hold on, give me a second.
Are we sure we wanna continue?
It's too late. We're doing it.
No.
I'm
you're
here.
Not putting your leg there.
Mude.
Hi.
Okay, so are you ready to go to the crafting hall?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in the crafting hall, you will see this man. I'm gonna post his image in the
Are you putting
There,
it in full slot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's not him. Okay, there we go. Copy image. Boom. Okay, so you see this man. And he is going to be sitting at his desk, just like kind of, you can see he's going over what you can tell to be, with your passive investigation, you can already tell that this is like his curriculum for the school year kind of thing. Like, he's going over his like notes and how he's going to teach things, the order he's going to teach things in, etc. And he's going to look up and say, oh, class isn't going to be open for a while. Definitely not today. Are you in need of something?
Not necessarily. I was interested in seeing what kind of ink or writing supplies you guys had.
Ink and writing supplies. Ink and writing supplies. Well, that's definitely here. I mean, we do have ink and writing supplies here, but most of this is just going to be common ink, common writing supplies, some quills. We have some pens, some fancy stuff. But I mean, for me, I prefer just writing, with some good old finger paint.
Reading.
Oh, okay. Well, I like to write letters and things. Usually I use a quill and ink. I just was curious, would I be able to how does this work? Am I able to buy stuff, or do I like
Trade or something.
He's gonna
what do I do?
chuckle. He's gonna
How do I
chuckle.
do?
He's like, buy stuff here in Estria? No. Everything in Estria is free. You just simply need to ask for it. And if we have the supply, we will meet your demand.
I look at him like, what? I was like, you guys don't use vouchers or money of any kind?
Nope, not for a while now. Maybe about 30 or so years ago, yeah, we did. But no, since the rise of Sastix, our benevolent king, he has abolished money in our kingdom. And ever since then, we've enjoyed a utopia here in Estria.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, do you guys happen to have a journal that I can take with me to begin my school studies?
Absolutely. And he's gonna stand up. You're gonna notice this dude is 3 foot tall. Like, he's not tall at all. Like, he's small. Like, so he's about your height. He's- and he's gonna turn to the shelf behind him, and he's gonna grab a little blank book journal. He's like, here you go. And did you already have ink and such, or did you need me to provide you with that as well?
I have a quill and ink, but I don't know how long this supply will last. Could I have one extra quill and another bottle of ink?
Sure. Here, let's have you pick up one from the drawer. So he's gonna open up a drawer, and there's gonna be the drawer is it's not organized at all. Everything in this drawer is just thrown in there, and there's so much different junk in this drawer. It's crazy. But he's going to reach into the drawer and he's gonna dig his hand under this buried mess and just go straight to the location where there's a feather and pull it out, and he's going to go straight into another location where there's a little thing of ink and pull it out as if he knows exactly where it is in the drawer, despite the fact that it is completely abhorrently messy. And he's going to give it to you.
People with ADHD.
He's gonna say, here you go, one feather and one thing of ink. I hope that your writing endeavors go well.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Is
This
there
man is
anything
my
I can?
spirit animal.
What was the question?
Is there anything I can do to help you out today?
No. Just head on over to the cafeteria. Make sure you feed yourself. You gotta have your breakfast and your second breakfast. And then you'll be ready for the day. And just enjoy yourself today. Oh, don't forget, stop by the headmaster's office. Make sure to get your schedule for the school year sorted out. And if you are interested in crafting, just make sure that you stop by whenever the class is open.
Got it. Okay. I have another question.
Sure.
Do you have any tips for us small people and how we can get around more efficiently?
Well, there are many different ways. I usually just walk, but I've seen people use mounts where they ride a creature of their choosing and they can take that for faster travels. I've seen, some people get into the arts of magic where they learn how to use magic to get around, especially using waystones. Waystones are very convenient, by the way, but they take a lot of setup. They take a lot of setup and time and resources to set up. So if waystones aren't a good option for you, then just good old-fashioned walking is the way to go.
And what about reaching stuff in high places?
Oh, I mean, I just climb up on those surfaces. I don't weigh that much, so I can just climb up on the shelves here and reach whatever I need. But if you don't feel like risking your life to grab something from a higher shelf, then you can always choose to have one of your fellow citizens of our kingdom who is tall enough to reach something to reach it for you, or simply just learn a spell, and you can use magic to grab things. Or
Okay.
there's some people who can also train animals, and if you train your animals to fetch things for you, that also works. Or maybe you could invent something. If you invent something, you could probably reach stuff with some kind of gadget. There's so many different ways and things that you can do.
That's interesting. I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna pull Cheat out and put it on top of my head, and then I'm gonna ask if knows where. There's one other thing I was gonna ask, and I don't remember. I literally don't remember what I was gonna ask. I'm gonna ask him if he can get more food for my.
You're gonna ask about what?
Where I can get more food for my pet.
I can't hear you.
For my pet, more food.
Feed for your cheed? Well, you can go get some cheed feed over by the ranch, probably. Professor Mossy will probably be able to supply you with some.
Do you know if she's available today?
Yeah, she's over by the ranch now. I saw her earlier.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Well, I'm gonna get back to what I'm doing. So go on, head out, and I'll see you whenever class is open.
Okay, and if you see me around and if you need help with anything, don't be afraid to ask.
Okay. Fairly well.
And then I'm gonna.
And he's gonna get back to reviewing his curriculum. Okay, so everyone had their one action. So how many of you are going to be going to the cafeteria to get your food for the day?
I yell at Oland as I see him meditating on the grass. I'm like, hey, I'll race you to the cafeteria.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
and we race to the cafeteria.
What are we rolling?
Dexterity.
Little D20 who got. Little D20.
God damn, I'm rolling good.
Not in games, bro.
Uh-oh.
Aura?
No, dexterity.
It's brain.
I got a 15.
18.
Okay, so it looks like Wu Liang just barely makes it to the cafeteria, just a little bit faster than Olin does.
I got med dex anyway.
Valid.
I like do a chest bump with him, like, oh yeah. we did good exercise. Woo. And I run inside to get my food because I'm starving. After doing all this exercise, oh man, my body needs fuel.
Nice. All right, so we know that Wu Liang and Olin are going to the cafeteria. what about everyone else?
Zagreus are going.
Kester will also hit the cafeteria after he's done.
Okay. And then Jen will finally wake up. What about Bloom?
I go to the cafeteria.
Okay. And then what about Zagrid?
Zagreus is going.
Okay. So everyone's going to the cafeteria. Perfect. So everyone is going to see each other enter the cafeteria. You're also going to see some other familiar faces like Samara and Emily and Heya and Niala and Gingia and Jen and Angelica and Doletta and all the other NPCs that you guys have seen so far. Everyone is going to be piling into the cafeteria and sitting in locations. Some people are going to be still half asleep, groggily walking in. Some people are energetic and ready for the day. You're going to see all kinds of different kinds of people from different dormitories all piling into the cafeteria, getting some food and sitting down. So the cafeteria is going to have the food readily available. It's kind of like meals are already like pre-plated, and you can just grab whichever meal you want to eat. So the options that you will have for eating.
Sorry.
Let's see. There's the Dawn Rice Scramble, which will have Dawn Rice, Turkle eggs, swag ham, lunnis, and soulberries.
That's what I want.
Then you also have the frostberry porridge. And these are the breakfast options, along with the mistberry cream yogurt. Let me just double check if there's any other ones. Yeah, no, that's it. So just those three options are the breakfast options. So each person will tell me which option they want. There's the Dawn Rice Scramble, the Frostberry Porridge, or the Mistberry Cream Yogurt. So it's kind of like scramble, porridge, yogurt. Go ahead and tell me which ones you guys want. Wooliang first. Wooliang first.
Where?
Wooliang. Wooliang! Wooliang! Oh, he died.
Oh, internet went out.
Oh, yeah, he definitely died. He died. He's dead. GG's.
I'm
I'm pretty sure he said he wanted to scramble anyways, so we'll mark him down for a scramble. Zagrid, what do you want?
What you want?
Zagrid's options specifically will be either the porridge or the yogurt, because the scramble has meat, so you won't be able to eat that.
Can she even? She said yogurt.
Okay. Yogurt for Zagrid.
Point. Can she even have yogurt? It's a byproduct.
Yeah, she can have animal products. She just can't have meat. So milk and eggs are fine. Eggs are like less fine. So like they're not gonna be good for them to eat, but they can eat them without dying. So, but
So probably not.
yeah. So
Like
probably
I can do bleach and without dying, but
yeah, exactly. It's like, you know, it's edible technically. It's just not good for Lapons. Then you've got Cazador. What meal are you going for?
Scramble.
she's changing.
Okay.
I'll shut up now.
And then Bloom.
I'm going to get the first option.
The scramble.
Yes.
Okay, and then Oland.
Yogurt. And also Zagrid's changing her answer to the scramble.
Porridge. Oh, to the scramble? Scramble has meat.
Porridge.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, yeah, the porridge. Okay, we're good. All right, so everyone's eating their breakfasts. Are you guys gonna all sit together at the same table, or are you gonna sit separately?
I'm gonna sit at the same table.
I'm going to sit at the same table.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Now we just need Sacred.
Sit at the same table.
Well, I kind of want to talk to Gingia. I don't know. I kind of want to talk to Gingia.
I mean, it's fine. You can sit with Genjia too, if you want to sit with Genjia instead of the party.
What would you? I mean, as a DM, what do you suggest?
I think. I think both of them are super valid options because you don't have to sit with the same person every day. You can choose different people to sit with, and if you wanted to sit with your roommate, that's perfectly acceptable.
By the way, cheat is still on top of my head this entire time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit with Gingia, I think.
Okay. So, I'm gonna put you guys in a box. There we go.
I'm boxed, and then I'm gonna send that box to myself. I'm gonna have a.
Okay, so for Zagrid, because of your choice in food, your buff that you get for the day is you stave off exhaustion. You ignore the effects of one level of exhaustion. It does not remove exhaustion. So if you have a level of exhaustion already when you eat this, it doesn't remove the exhaustion, but you ignore the effects of the exhaustion of one level of it. And so also staves off exhaustion means that any effect that would cause you to incur one level of exhaustion, you don't. The first time that you would incur exhaustion, you don't. But that does not include when you actively spend fatigue points. So like, if something were to afflict exhaustion on you, that would be what it protects you against.
Got it.
Okay, and then for let's see, for Oland, who's having the yogurt, Oland, you get advantage against effects that would cause disadvantage, and it allows you to ignore one level of disadvantage for the day. And then everyone else is going to gain the ability to retry skill checks for 24 hours, carrying over any instances of advantage or disadvantage. So you get that for the day.
Could you repeat that so I can type it in?
Yep. You gain the ability to retry skill checks for 24 hours, carrying over any instances of advantage or disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, so with William being MIA until his internet comes back, what we can do is continue social interactions. We can start with Zagrid first, since Zagrid is going to be sitting with Gingia, and the two of them will be solo. And then if William gets back, I'm sure William will choose to sit with the rest of the party as well. So I'm going to wait until he gets back for that. So Zagrid, you're going to get to go first, and hopefully William will be back by the time that your segment with Gingia is completed. So we're going to bring Gingia on the screen. Let me bring her up. Gingia, boop. And Zagrid. Alright, so Gingia and Zagrid. You're going to notice that Gingia is currently eating the frostberry porridge, which is the same as you.
Okay.
And so you go and approach her, and you sit down at the table she's sitting at.
Okay. I kind of like I sit down and then I have my cheat. I put him down on top of the table, and then I begin eating.
Okay. Genjia is going to look up as you sit down, and she's going to say, "Oh, hello. Hey, Zagrid."
Did I gather her name when I first talked to her?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I didn't take notes this time. That was my bad. Oh, I'm gonna say, hey, Genjia. And I'm gonna be talking super groggily because like it's not my normal hours.
I'm not a
I'm gonna be
morning
like,
person.
not a morning person. I'm gonna ask her how she sleeps.
As such, well, the beds here are actually kind of nice, especially compared to the beds back in Brent. The beds in Brent Empire are still good too, but there's a certain level of comfort that comes from a higher technologically advanced civilization compared to the hometown where I'm originally from.
Oh, that's cool. My hometown. I'm gonna explain that. The way that my family and my what's the phrase I'm looking for? Culture is we usually just sleep out of beds made from the dirt.
Yeah. Genji is gonna be like, well, I mean, if it works, it works, I guess.
I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna tell her, wait, well, if that comes out weird, I'm sorry, but like we make it comfy, we make it homely.
I mean, I've never
We
tried
live
it,
in
so
den.
I mean, I'm sure it's definitely a useful thing, very simple, and doesn't really cost that much resource to make. You just kind of mold the dirt, I guess. So yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's better than just sleeping on flat surfaces.
I'm gonna ask if cheat was a bothersome last night while he was sleeping.
No, not at all. I barely noticed that they were there.
Okay, good, thank you.
So, are you ready after breakfast? Are you going to be heading to the headmaster's office to get your schedule sorted?
Yeah, I think so. Is that where you're going?
Yeah, I figure I
I
should get
say
that out of
that
the way.
that's a valid. Um, yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay. What are you planning on doing afterwards?
To be honest, I'm still waking up, so I haven't thought about that.
Oh, that's fine.
What do you do?
I was planning on going to the garden and just checking out some of the interesting plant life that they have here, just to start getting myself familiarized with them.
Oh, you know what? That's a really good idea. I have a lot of questions, and I plan to take herbology this year. So, um, I want to ask about a few plants that I saw around my own town, as well as some plants I saw inside this cave.
Okay, and so you guys are going to begin to continue to talk about your interests, your questions about herbology, your plans for the classes, etc. And you guys are going to move, eventually finish your meals, and eventually we'll be getting out of the cafeteria to go to the headmaster's office. So that will end your conversational segment with Genjia. As for everyone else, Woolyong, Cazador, Bloom, and Olind are all at the table together. And because Woolyong is still not back as of yet, what I will do then is Woolyong will not actually be sitting with everyone. Instead, Woolyong will be sitting with the NPCs that he knew from his hometown. So Woolyong is going to sit with Emily, Niala, and Heya, whereas the rest of you will sit together. Even though even though Olint and William went to the cafeteria together, the two of you will have to split, and then he's gonna go to sit with the people from his hometown, and the rest of you are gonna gather together and sit down at the table with each other. So, Oland, Bloom, and Cazador, you three are sitting together. Go ahead.
So what's up with your waystone?
What?
Waystones.
Don't mention even them.
It was, how do I say this? It was interesting, an interesting feeling.
I hate waystones.
I mean, is there you hate the stones which shall not be mentioned?
Yes. And the specific reason is a temple in my village.
What about the temple?
In the temple there was like a trial that you have to teleport through waystones to just get in the correct room. Do a puzzle, get in the another room. I had a nightmare because of it. That was the worst experience of my life.
Have you interacted with them at all?
What?
So how you two came to this school?
I came by caravan.
Mm-hmm.
With two others.
Same.
Yeah, also, I mean, I came by personal transport. Did you mean the literal, like, transportation? Or did
No,
you mean what?
I mean why? I'm
Uh,
so sorry. It's so early in the morning. I want to go to sleep.
I mean, we
By
did
the
talk
way,
about this.
no.
Sorry, what?
This is like out of character now. So, Bloom player speaking. It's 7 a.m. for me. I haven't slept all night. I haven't slept all night. Coco wanted me to play this D&D, so now I suffer.
Crazy.
Okay, now you can continue.
We did talk about why we're all here last time, but in case you forget, I was sent here to the people outside of the walls of Board, which is where I come from.
Mhm.
Essentially, I'm here area, but also to like expand my skill set, obviously.
Oh, I'm only here for one reason: to learn healing magic.
Why do you want to learn healing magic?
I'm
Why not
a
something cool?
mystic. It's what mystics do. Our powers are magic based.
Hmm.
We can't just go around like normal wizards and say, doom this, doom that.
Okay.
The doom.
I mean,
Doom is crazy. Okay, let me see something here. All right, carry on your conversation for a moment longer, and I'm gonna check something here. Okay, and here we go. Okay, so another character is going to come over, and let me just bring up their image. All right, so I'm gonna put their image in the chat, the player chat. Okay, so she's gonna come over, and she's going to introduce herself. She's gonna say, "Hello, everyone here. My name is Luna. Is one of these seats open?"
is one of the seats open?
Yes.
Then yes, it is.
Awesome. Okay, so she's gonna sit down and have a seat with you guys, and she's like, "And what is your names, everyone?"
Bloom smiles and says, I'm Bloom.
I'm Oland, and this is Cazador.
Hello.
It's very nice to meet all of you. How is the food here so far? Like, I haven't tried it yet.
It's okay. My granny makes a lot better though.
Well, that's what grandmas do. Let me. Which meal do you think I should have?
I advise you pick the first one because it's really yummy. I mean tasty.
We're talking about the scramble.
Yes.
Okay, I could try that. And she's gonna get up and she's gonna walk away to go grab a plate of food. And she'll make her way back. And then she has a seat, and she's like, "Okay, this does look pretty good." So, well, here it goes. And she takes a bite, and she's like, actually, this is really good. Good choice. Thanks for the recommendation."
No problem.
So who are you? I mean,
Oh.
like, why are you here? Where are you from? That sort of thing.
Oh, I'm Luna. I come from Lossahalen, which is, the hometown for the elves, and well, my mother has become a teacher here, starting this year, so I figured maybe I should come in and be a student, and that way I can spend time with her and, kind of maybe learn a thing or two while I'm here. Hopefully.
Okay, so Bloom asks, "Oh, your mom is a teacher here? What
Yes.
what your mom is teaching?"
Oh, she's actually the wait, let me bring it up. It's got it. Oh, there it is. She's actually the music teacher. Some of you might have already heard of her, but I don't want to make a big deal about it. But her name is Lyra.
Oh, I've met your mother actually.
Oh, you have? Oh,
She
that's
traveled to board
right.
one.
Yeah, she was in board just a little while ago. Would that mean that you're a Shirudo?
Yes, I am.
Well, it's very nice to meet you.
Do you travel with her, or
No, I didn't travel with her. She went to board first, and I went straight to Estria. I was in Estria while she was over in board, and I was just, taking care of some other things, getting supplies for school.
if you don't mind my asking, what other things did you have to take care of?
Oh, just mostly gathering supplies, but um, I also like to sing, so I was trying to, maybe get some new instruments or some materials, stuff like that. I'm very interested in singing, and just like my mother. So,
Do you play many instruments?
just a couple. I'm not too good at them just yet, but I just like tinkering with them to see what kind of sounds they can make, and I want to try to like, you know, I like to collect instruments and kind of just play random notes on them just to see how they sound, and then I like to make up songs using those sounds. It's kind of silly, um, but hopefully they'll be good one day.
Well, with Lily as your mother, I'm sure they will be.
You would hope so. I have some pretty big shoes to fill with her, but hopefully I do a good.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, it's not Lily. It's something else.
It's Lyra.
Luna, my bad.
Oh, Luna is
Lyra.
yeah. Luna is the daughter. Lyra is the mother.
Lyra.
Anywho, what about you guys? What kind of activities and hobbies do you guys like to do? We don't have to have the whole conversation be about me.
I like to read.
Reading. I've never done that before.
You never
What?
read a book?
No.
Um,
Who hasn't read?
Sorry for this strange question, but do you know how to read?
Yeah, I can read. I mean, obviously I've read like things before. I've just never read a book. You know what I mean? Like I've never just read something as like a story or
Mm-hmm.
but I've read things for like education and for music sheets, things like that, but I've never just like read.
Okay.
Is there anything interesting with reading?
Yes, there's so many stories you can learn with that. Some might be made up and some may be true.
That's interesting. I mean, I've never considered reading. We don't really have like a library in Los Angeles, so we don't really have a lot of books.
Well, I guess that
Well,
explains a
in
bit.
in my small village, we don't have a lot of books either, so we have to import it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I suppose importing is an option if you have like a kingdom like Estria, but unfortunately, Los Lahalan and Estria are not like mutually connected like that. I mean, they're still open like for trade and borders and stuff, but we're not necessarily the same government.
Yes, because I know there's no communism in Europe. I'm sorry. I'm a minor. Communism is funny to me.
True. Okay, so you guys are spending your time with each other as well as with Luna, and she's going to say, "Well, I think I'm full, and I think I should probably head over to the headmaster's office to get my school schedule sorted out. So it was lovely meeting all of you. I'm going to go ahead and take my leave. Thanks for letting me sit with you, and I'll see you guys around.
See you.
Bye, Lum. Bye.
And she's going to exit.
All right then. I guess it also his the headmasters to get his schedule too.
All right, so how many of you are also going to head to the headmaster's office to get your schedule sorted?
Not Bloom. Bloom is still eating.
Okay.
I'm going with Gingia.
Yep. Okay, so we have Sacred and Gingia going to the office. We have Cazador going to the office. Bloom is staying in the cafeteria. What about Olin?
Oh yeah, I'm going to the office.
Okay. And then we'll check out what Wu Liang wants to do when he gets back. But if he goes to the office, he'll be going with his hometown crew. Unless he gets back soon enough, then he can come with you guys.
Yeah.
I hope his internet comes back up soon.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. With
There's
that
some
being
anime
said,
pro tag and
yeah, right. Okay, so at the headmaster's office, you will see a familiar face. Let me bring their face back up. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Scrolling so far up. There she is. Ta-da! Okay. So you see a familiar face, and it's Ivory. And you'll see, lines of students coming up, and each of them is getting their schedules sorted out. Let's check the initiative order. Let's see, we have Leon, then Cazador. Okay, so Cazador, you're going to go up first. Since Wuliang is going to be separate. So we're going to have Cazador. And then behind Cazador is Olind. Behind Olind is Zagrid and Gingia. Behind Zagrid and Gingia is everyone else. And Bloom is still at the cafeteria. Okay. So just to double check and confirm, Bloom, are you staying at the cafeteria or do you want to go to the office?
I want to go.
Okay, just checking. Okay, so then Bloom will be behind Zagrid and Gidria. So, Cazador gets to go up first to speak with Ivory.
Okay. Kista walks up and says, "Hello, I'd like to get my schedule."
Yes. Welcome back to the office, Cazador. I am going to get your schedule set up. I've posted a message in the player chat that's going to contain the weekly schedule for the school. You're going to notice, I'm going to bring it up on the screen as well so the stream can see it.
Mm-hmm.
The way that it's going to be worked out. Oh, we got a message in the general chat. Oh, it's just learned. Okay. I was just checking if it was William. Okay, so we have breakfast is every day at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
On Monday, from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. is survival skills. This is your first core class, and everyone is required to take this class.
All right.
So you're always going to be attending your survival skills class, and every student at the campus is required to take this one. Now, you'll need to have at least one other core class, which will be either kinetics, arcana, or psionics, and you can choose more than one of these. If you choose to take kinetics class, which is for physical skills, you will be able to attend that class on Tuesdays between 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. for a 3-hour time slot. Then, if you choose to sign up for the Arcana class, you will have 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Wednesdays. And for Psionics, it will be 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Thursdays. So, your core classes are going to be always between 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. between Mondays and Thursdays. If you do not sign up for one of the core classes or more, you do not need to attend the class. So, for example, if you signed up for survival skills and kinetics, you do not need to show up for Arcana or Psionics. And so on and so forth. So you do need to show up for the ones that you choose. These are your core classes. So whichever ones you sign up for, you will be expected to be attending them. The other classes, however, speaking of which, survival skills actually continues throughout the day. So Monday is essentially the entire day is dedicated to survival skills. So survival skills will end at 12 p.m., but then lunch will be for 1 hour from 12 to 1. And then starting from 1 o'clock until 4 o'clock, survival skills will go through another 3 hours of the day.
I see.
Then you will have, starting at 4 o'clock until 6 o'clock every day, every weekday, is going to be the clubs. The campus clubs that we'll have available will be listed. And you can choose to participate in different clubs. All of the clubs are available during this 2-hour time slot every day. And you can sign up for multiple clubs. And you are not mandatory to attend the clubs. These are voluntarily attended. So you can choose to sign up for multiple clubs. But do note that from a mechanics perspective, the more time that you spend with a specific class, the more points that you accumulate in that class. Or actually, more specifically, the more opportunities to earn points that you'll get. Each hour that you are attending in a classroom, you will be able to do a skill check based on that classroom. And depending on your performance in a skill check, you will earn points for that class. Now, when that class is teaching you something, such as a skill component or something like that, the way that you're going to learn these is by accumulating these points. And then during the end of the month, you will have an exam in each class subject. And during the exam, if you pass, you will officially learn that that thing that you were studying. So, attending class is important, and the same thing factors into learning skills in your clubs. So, learning things like if you attend the club for, let me take a look. If you attend the culinary arts club, for example, if you want to learn recipes and practice your cooking skills, then to actually acquire, like, in a sense, features or skills for cooking, you will need to attend the culinary arts club consistently to earn points towards it, to then take the exam for cooking a specific dish or for acquiring a certain feature. And then once you have enough points, the way that the points work is that you roll a D100 and then you add the number of points that you have as a modifier to your roll, which will determine your score on the final exam.
I see.
So choose your classes wisely, everyone. Like, you will need to make sure that you don't split yourself too thin, because you want to make sure that the amount of bonuses that you get in each class, you'll have like a significant bonus, so you can, ensure that you successfully acquire the skills that you want to get. In addition, on Fridays, you will see that between the hours of 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. Is open study. During open study, you are free to study any subject that is available at the academy and earn additional points towards that subject. Now,
Okay.
you also have the ability to do independent study. So just like your training checks that you can make to earn stat points, you can also like stay in your dorm room or go to the library and study. You can choose to spend your downtime studying, which will be treated the same as if you were in class for that subject. Now,
Okay.
there is the allotted time slot on Fridays for that to happen, so you have a lot of time slot to do that. But this is also about managing your stress points, because studying will be treated the same as attending a class, and attending a class will also accumulate points of stress. So you need to make sure that you're balancing your stress meters and ensure that you do not overstress yourself, because overstressing your character will result in negative repercussions. So, we're going to notice that the clubs are available between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. So 2 hours every day, except for the weekends. But on the weekends, instead of classes on Saturday, there is a flying course lesson for those who can fly. Any student who is able to fly will be mandatory to attend the flying course. And once they complete the final exam, or like the first, so there's a 1 month course. They have to attend the flying course for 1 month. At the end of the month, they'll take an exam. If they pass the exam, they are no longer required to take the flying course for the rest of the school year, but they can still opt in to attend to continue to further their skills at flying. But for those who can't fly, will not be able to attend this course because you don't have the ability or capacity to fly. Then on Saturdays, there are sports trainings for 3 hours. So each sport at this academy will be treated as a separate club. So each sport is a separate club. And if you want to be a part of multiple sports, you'll need to make sure to dedicate your time across multiple things. And so when it comes time to the sports events, every week on Sunday will be a sports event for 3 hours. And that event will either be 1 3-hour event or 3 1-hour events, or 1 2 hours and 1 1 hour, depending on the events that have been scheduled, depending on the games that are going to be played. But each week that will rotate, and your performance at these events, if you choose to participate in them, will also be modified by the number of points you have for that club. So spending your time in the club that you prefer is going to actually be beneficial for your modifying your performance in those clubs. I hope that all makes sense.
I see. Okay.
Is everybody on the same page? Everybody following so far?
Yeah, following so far.
Bloom?
Bloom?
What? I fell asleep, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So it's fine. We're going over the schedule. You can always rewatch the segment here to relearn how, on the stream, you can watch the segment here to learn how the scheduling is going to work and how the mechanics work for it, for classes and clubs and stuff. But every month there is going to be a different elective. So while all of the clubs are going to be available every day or every weekday from 4 to 6, the electives, only one of the electives are going to be available from Tuesday to Friday for 4 days of the week during the monthly elective time slot between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Now, open study as a time slot is also usable for the elective classes, as well as for the core classes, as well as for independent study, etc. So you can use your open study wisely, because the monthly electives will all be available during the open study time slot, as well as during the monthly elective time slot. Now, the monthly elective is a rotating elective. There will be one elective per month. So if you're not interested in the currently active monthly elective, you just need to you don't need to attend it. It's an elective. You don't have to attend it. You don't have to sign up for it to attend. You just need to show up. The only classes that you need to sign up for are your either kinetics, arcana, or psionics. Everything else is you just show up and participate, except for survival skills, which is mandatory, and flying courses, which is mandatory for flying people. Okay, so when each of you approach Ivory and choose which classes you're going to be taking, you're only going to be choosing between kinetics, arcana, and psionics. Everything else, you just need to show up for the class when it's available.
Let's see. Okay, then.
So, Cazador first. Which of the 3 core classes, besides survival skills, would you like to be able to attend?
I'd like to take kinetics and arcana.
Okay. So in your notes tab, go ahead and make sure that you write down kinetics and arcana for the core classes that you are choosing to take.
Okay, notes. Kinetic and arcana. No. Okay.
Awesome. Okay, so kinetics, arcana, and psionics. Okay, so we have Cazador in for kinetics and arcana. Okay, next in line is going to be Oland. Now, while Cazador is speaking with Ivory, Ivory is going to give all of you the same information, so she's going to repeat herself the same thing every time. But while Cazador is deciding on his choice of class, Oland, you have the option to make an interaction between you and Zagrid, since Zagrid is the person behind you.
Zagrid doesn't look very talkative right now, so I keep my mouth shut.
Okay. So you're going to approach Ivory, and you're also going to need to give an answer for which core classes you would like to sign up for.
Arcana, kinetics.
Okay, arcana and kinetics. Okay, Oland. All right, thank you. Next in line, okay, so while Oland is getting their class signed up, Zagrid, you have the option to create an interaction between you and Gingia.
Everyone's falling asleep.
For real. Wuliang died, Bloom has fallen asleep, Zagrid's fallen asleep.
I'm sorry that I fell asleep, okay? It's nearly 8 a.m.
That's true. Fair.
I should be
Almost.
asleep.
So, where's Muden?
It's like 50 minutes. I want to
Yeah.
go to sleep so bad, but I need to stay awake.
True. Where's Muden at?
Listening attentively.
Well, I'm gonna need an answer from Sacred.
Um, I know Arcana was one of this before. Is there any way we? So I'm just gonna say Arcana. No.
Yeah, we can always circle back to what their choices are later. But I was really mostly just looking to see if they wanted to have a interaction with Gingia while they're in line, which I'm sure that they would have.
Oh, yeah, which is true. Genji is her.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, there's opportunity there.
So I'm gonna need you to like hit her with a pillow and wake her up, so she so she can talk to Genjia.
All right. Nah, she's gone.
Bruh. The food you made was too good. You put her into a food coma.
I poisoned her. No.
Okay, do your best
You
Zagrid
went to bed.
impression.
Okay. Her name was her roommate.
Roommate is Genjia.
Oh, hey Genjia, is there anything I can do for you? And like, so can you tell me what this flower is?
Wait. I blacked out. What are we talking about?
Anything? Let me get my quill and parchment out. Record every word of this conversation.
It's a very valid impression. Okay, so we're gonna say that she'll miss out on the opportunity to have an interaction with Genjia since she is asleep. And she'll need to choose her core classes later. From there, we'll have Bloom. So Bloom, you're going to approach for Ivory. And we just need an answer for you if you are for which classes you're going to sign up for.
Arcana.
Okay, so we're gonna set you for
Just this.
Arcana. Bloom.
He's kind of getting the shot.
Okay, and then we just need to get Zagrid, which I'm pretty sure Zagrid is gonna want Arcana. I just don't know if Zagrid also wants kinetics. And then we need to get Wu Liang. Okay.
Are you like a DM?
What? Oh. Yeah.
Are you DM with him?
No, I'm just checking to see if he was gonna be on. But it looks like he's just like dead. Like he's not even online at all. He's like offline.
Because two people are asleep and one is nearly falling asleep. What do we do now? Because I probably will fall asleep in like I don't know when, but I'm going to fall asleep. I'm telling you guys.
No.
It happened to me once.
Well,
yes, I remember. I did laughing then.
Well, what we can do then is, let me see. How long is this so far? We've been up for.
Almost
Wait,
2
where's the
hours.
timer? Here it goes. So yeah, almost 2 hours. So that's fine. We barely got past breakfast. Like we literally took 2 hours to do just breakfast. That's crazy.
Crazy?
Yeah.
I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. Rubber.
Rubber room. Wow.
um.
That'd be crazy.
Okay, so what I'll have you all do is we can stop here for now, and then we'll resume the second half of your free day in the next session. But what I'm going to be doing is we can either resume the second half of your free day, or we can time skip to Monday and have you guys just go straight into your school time, because um, the intention was for us to be ready to do the first day of school in the next episode, like starting there. So what we can do is just kind of like chalk it up to that the characters all had social interactions and did their stuff independently, and then prepared for the day of school tomorrow.
Mhm.
Because I'm pretty sure like mostly nothing eventful is really going to be happening throughout the rest of the day today, and anyways, since most of it is just to be social interaction and conversation, since it's supposed to just to be about a day for you guys to have free time to get to know each other. But if everyone is dying, then we can just skip the social interaction stuff and go straight to the school day on the next session.
I think now we can
Yeah.
skip.
Yeah. So, but if you guys all like unanimously agree that you want to have your social interactions, we can just stop here and pick up exactly where we left off in the line to do a scheduling, or we can skip the. But if it's not unanimous, then we'll just skip the Sunday and just go straight to Monday and next session.
Okay.
Okay. I will put on the ending theme and close the stream down. So I'm gonna
Bye,
do that.
Slim.
So everyone gets to say bye to the stream.
Goodbye.
See you.
And bye, Coco. Bye, everyone. I'm going to sleep now. Bye.
Bye.